the legendary Tigerman sur Pure Channel. Hi, thank you very much for coming to see us on Pure Channel. It's a real pleasure. Yeah, I was really happy to see your concert yesterday, because even though it's a jazz festival, it felt really good to hear some rooted blues and rock. I bet you're really happy, like all the musicians says, to be here, and honored also.
Yeah, of course. Actually, it's pretty crazy. Yesterday I was on Twitter just putting that I sent to Nancy Sinatra that I play these boots made for walking as a reprise, and I sent her a Twitter like one of my dreams has came true. I'm playing at the Montréal Jazz Fest, and she answered it, which was pretty cool. She was like, yeah, good for you, have a good concert and have fun and all that. So yeah, it's definitely an honor to be here, and for me, I'm really excited to be one. I imagine a lot of people wants to play at this festival, and for me it's pretty cool that I can play here. So yeah, I'm looking forward to come back and for the show tonight, of course, and I'm very honored, of course. Yes.
The record is really amazing. I'm talking about the last one, Femina. You should, people, as I say very often, buy it legally. I was wondering, where came for you this love for the blues, the rooted blues, sometimes even the Delta blues? You can feel some roots.
Yeah, it's been my favorite music, along with garage and rock and roll since I was a kid. You know, it's what I've been listening to, and especially the Delta blues is really something that I really dig, and yeah, I think what I do is it kind of has a feeling of blues, but it's not only blues. It's a lot of stuff, and it's stuff that I think it couldn't have been made like 20 years ago. It's something that's at least for me. I try to I don't want to sound vintage or something like that, you know. I want to sound like now, but knowing about the roots and all that stuff, and all about those guys, but that influenced me, but yeah, the blues, rock and roll, and garage are something really that I dig a lot.
As you say, the sound is really very modern, and there are some tracks where you want to dance, and you say it yesterday. It's not only blues, but when I listened to the record, I thought about, you know, the book of Keith Richards. He's saying he has done many things, but he's still a bluesman inside, let's say, whatever form the blues can take. And he said there's two questions about a song: the tonality for the voice and the tempo. And do you think about that when you write, finding the good groove?
No. Sometimes I think I should be more aware of what I do, but I am not actually. Even just like last year or in a couple of years, I've been learning the name of the chords, and I have never been aware of that or worried about that, really. Sometimes I think it's pretty stupid that I'm not. Sometimes I think it's a blessing, because I think if you know too much about something, it kind of loses. For me, it's a mystery. When I find a new chord that I like, I'm great. So I guess that a good guitar player would know, of course, what all those chords and all that stuff. So yeah, music is still a mystery for me.
That's what makes the signature of your music, is the way you play the natural.
It's pretty raw, and it's pretty, and even now live and without the videos, without anything, it's pretty raw and it's pretty spontaneous too, and yeah, I like to keep it that way. I need to keep it that way.
You record it that way in a very live feeling.
Yes. Yeah.
And the compositions too. I was wondering if you had your set that you have on stage at home, and you were composing with all the set and the different mic and stuff like that.
No, not really. Sometimes I just do the songs with the guitar normally, and then I try to make arrangements. I have this place where I rehearsal. It's kind of a cave in Lisbon. It's underground, and I just go in there and I have all my stuff there, and I just play until I find something that I really like. And sometimes I have to just practice, the rhythm part,
like we have to say this to the people that don't know you yet. If you go see on stage the legendary Tigerman, you are a one-man band, and that's a very impressive thing. When the first drums come in the gig, wow, the sound of the drum is really amazing, and you work a lot on this part and on the general sound together.
Yeah, and I like to kind of. Before I start recording a new record, I just rehearsal a lot the rhythm parts, just to get new rhythms and new patterns, and just to get it out of the way, so then I can focus on the guitar and on the songs and all that stuff. And for Femina, there was a lot of stuff you were asking. How do I record if it's very spontaneous? And a lot of songs were just done there, and recorded live at first or second take or something like that. So yeah, I like to keep it really spontaneous, and in Femina it was all recorded live with each one of the women that are involved in the record. And that was it took me 3 years to record it, mostly because of that, because of trying to find schedules to record with all these people.
That's the amazing thing. I was keeping it for the last questions, but les femmes, évidemment, les femmes. They're all amazing on that record, and they're all very present, even in the gig when they are not here. Is it your main source of inspiration? Was it just a concept album, or you needed a feminine voice also to whisper your voice or to sing it in symbiotic way?
I think it was always present since the beginning. Even in the films and all that, and yeah, in this record it was really important that I had their voices, and that I could really work each one of the songs with each one of them. So they are all pretty different, and it's not, for me, it's not like a duo's album. It's something that was really worked for lots of months with each one of them to make songs that are their songs too, and that they contributed a lot for them. So it's like for me it's an album of complicities, and yeah, it's crazy how I just chose the perfect people to work with. It was really, I didn't think too much of it. It was kind of intuitive, the way I got to the people, and it's amazing in the end how it all fits. It's crazy.
It's a very intense album altogether, very different sensations with the different women, but also a very same link of you singing with the girls. Are you now stressed to say, if I'm doing another one, can I hold it alone without a girl singing?
It's gonna be hard to do another one after this one, yeah, but I think it's gonna be cool. This one is a very special album that I think it's gonna be special for me for a long time. Yeah, but somewhere along the road I'll have to do another album. Maybe I'll do a very simple album, I don't know.
There is a lot of women's coming on that record, but we should name one, Rita Redshoes, because she's on your channel, and I'd like people to go see the interview and the live session she did. She's an amazing singer and a very nice lady, very talented too.
Which is very important. There are not that many women composing and recording and arranging and singing and playing a lot of instruments. She's really talented.
The last question is about the pictures. You're a man of pictures and movie. You're a movie maker too. Normally there are movies, short film, screen behind you. Is it a way to complement your music, to express yourself with the pictures? That's my first question. And the second one is about the cover. Is it an homage to the cover of Gainsbourg?
Yeah, I'll answer the second one first because it's easier. Yes, it is. It's a tribute and an homage to Gainsbourg, of course, of the cover of Love and the Beat, actually the films turned more serious when I started this project. I started filming in susurrée and more or less I think when I was recording my first album, and actually in the first gigs I used to carry around a Super 8 projector, and people would hear the sound of the film passing by and me playing, and then it got way too complicated because the film after like 20 shows or something was always breaking and stuff like that, so I stopped it. But yeah, I remember that with a lot of happiness the first times, because it kind of started together, the image and this project, Legendary Tigerman. So yeah, it was all the time. It seemed normal for me that I should do both together. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Go see the record Femina, and there's Masquerade also that was released in 2004 and in France. It was a pleasure, and hope to see you in Paris or in Lisbon.
Yes.
I really love that scene.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.